SA Stuart here, and for Veda day number 24, 25, I really am so lost in my days, because my fiance has been off, I'm a little bit behind, so I'm not posting the video on the right day, so like the 22nd, I recorded it, but I'm not posting it until the 23rd, and I'm getting myself confused, so I'm not actually sure which day it is, but whatever day it is, I am doing a free book haul video again because the other night my fiance was on a night shift and his work had a box of books that they've taken from like the rooms and stuff that I don't know why, but they must be renewing their bookcase or whatever, I don't know, but he got to go through the books and take home whatever ones he wanted. So he took home ones he thought I might like. Like I said, when it comes to free books, you never say no. So I thought, okay, I'll do a video on it because there's one of them, especially something about dragons, that Abby Marie wanted to know about as well. So, and I could not be bothered typing all of it. So yeah. So the first book here is called The Assassin's Song by M.G. Vasanji. I think that's how you pronounce it. Vasanji. I'm not quite sure if that's how he pronounce it, but it's not very well cut. It's really rough. But anyway, as I always do, I will read out. Oh, well, actually, hold on. It hasn't got a description. Alright, no, here it is. It's in this little bit here instead of on the back. So, in the aftermath of a brutal violence that gripped Western India in 2002, Karsan Dargawala, I probably just butchered that name, heir to the Purbag, the shrine of the mysterious medieval Sufi? Wow, lots of words I can't pronounce. And begins to tell the story of his family. His tale opens in the 1960s. Young Carson is the next in line after his father to assume lordship of the shrine, but he longs to be just ordinary, to be a great cricketer and play for his country, and to learn more and more about the world. Despite his father's pleas, Carson leaves home for Harvard and eventually marriage and a career. Not until tragedy strikes in both Carson's adopted home in Canada and in Purbag, he is drawn back across 30 years of separation and silence to discover what, if anything, is left for him in India. A story of grand historical sweep and intricate personal drama, a stunning evocation of the physical and emotional landscape of a man caught between the ancient and the modern, between legacy and discovery, between the most daunting filial obligation and the most undeniable personal yearning. The Assassin's Song is a heartbreaking ballad of a life irrevocably changed. Yeah. So, like I said, he just picked up things he thought might sound interesting to me. So, yeah, worth the read, I think, maybe. The next one is by Colin Forbes. It's The Vorpal Blade. And this one says, the Vorpal Blade advances into gripping new territory. Tweed has reverted to his one-time role of homicide superintendent at the Yard. He also retains his position as deputy director of the SIS. Paula Gray and Bob Newman still assist him. Right, is this a... Tweed has suspicions about a strange Arbogast banking family roaming the bank owners. His niece, the brilliant Marionette, his daughter, the volatile Sophie, Wherever they go, the American Vice President follows. Why? Tweed realizes enormous power lies behind the 5 murders, but it is stubborn Paula Gray, risking her life, who eventually tracks down the wielder of the blade by herself underground in a remote mountainous zone. So, yeah. Anyway, this next one is called Nightmare by Stephen Leather. Jack Nightingale supernatural thriller. Is this the first or second one? Because it says in Jack Nightingale supernatural thrillers there is 2 other books, Nightfall and Midnight. So I'll have to find out if this is the first one or not. Anyway, it says Jack Nightingale learned that as a cop and discovered. I'm going to start again. Jack Nightingale learned that as a cop and discovered that it was just as true in the world of the supernatural. His life changed forever on the day he failed to stop a young girl throwing herself to death. Ever since, he's been haunted by thoughts that he could have done more to save her. Now her cries for help are louder than ever. Is she trapped in eternal torment? Can Nightingale put things right? Or are the forces of darkness torturing and deceiving him in order to regain the ultimate prize, his soul? Nightingale will have to face down the powers of the police, South London gangs, and hell itself to find out, and evil is closer than he thinks. So that one actually sounds really interesting. So, next one is called The Dragon Keeper by Carol Wilkinson. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. And I really like this one because I don't know why, but I love things that has this, but it's got a map. So it's like really crispy old. It's got the thing here. So Ping is a slave in a remote royal palace at Hangling Mountain. Her cruel master neglects his duties as Imperial Dragon Keeper, and under his watch the Emperor's dragons have dwindled from a magnificent dozen to a miserable 2. Soon only the ancient and wise Long Danzi remains. Ping has always been wary of the strange creatures living in their dark pit, but in a moment of startling bravery she rescues Danzi and the mysterious and beautiful stone that he protects. Now fugitives, Danzi and Ping race across the kingdom, fighting enemies at every turn, but as they come to the end of their journey, Ping must prepare for a heartbreaking loss and a truly thrilling revelation. Revelation, not revolution. So that one actually sounds really good as well, I have to admit. And back it just says, adventure is only a wing beat away. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to reading that one as well. This one I'm not so sure about. I mean, I'll give it a chance, obviously. But it's by Maeve Binchy. It's called Evening Class. And it says, the new Italian evening class at Mount View School in Dublin is like hundreds of others starting up all over the city, but this one has its own special quality. The hopes and dreams of so many people are tied up in the twice-weekly lessons. Dreamers like Aidan June, I'm not quite sure, waiting all his life for the promotion which never came, now looking for new self-respect. Signora, who followed the man she loved to a far country and waited 23 years for him. Connie, the society hostess, sorry, I cannot read, with a strangely empty calendar. Bill Burke, the young bank clerk, in despair over his spendthrift girlfriend. Lou Sullivan, why would he learn Italian? His girlfriend Susie is very suspicious. Kathy Clark, looking for relief from stress, learns a secret which will change her world, and Laddie, the hotel porter, with a touching dream in his heart. They come to the evening class, but they all learn far more than they ever bargained for, and by the time they are ready to set off on the promised trip to Italy at the end of the year, everyone's destiny has changed utterly. So yeah, sounds interesting. I'm not sure if it's my read, but I will give it a chance, because you never know. It could be surprising, and but that is my new books. There's only the 5 of them. But yeah, that's that. I just thought I'd make a little video on them, as I always like to do video hauls when I get new stuff, whether paid for or free. So I shall say thank you for watching until my next video. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, whatever is where you are, and goodbye.